Hi everybody, I'm back again with yet another video series. This is another Zombicide playthrough. I've been promising to do this for quite a few months now, but now I've finally managed to get some time together to do it. And the scenario that we're going to be playing is one that I downloaded off Guillotine Games website. It's called Do You Want Fries With That? It's going to be a 4-person game. Obviously I'm going to be playing all 4, and it's an all-female squad. And the 4 females that I've chosen are Leah, who's been dealt the nightstick. We have Taysa, who's been dealt the fire axe. Dakota, who's got the crowbar. And Shannon, who has got the pistol. Here's the 4 characters, all painted up. And what they've got to do is the 6 red crosses that you see there. They've got to get those and bring them all the way back to the exit. Now it doesn't state how you win it. It doesn't state whether you've got to get all of them and bring them back. But what I'm going to do is at least 2 survivors have to get back with 1 of these each. So as long as 2 survivors make it, the survivors win. Otherwise the zombies win. Speaking of zombies, we've got 3 main spawn sites. 1 to the west, 1 up to the northeast, another in the east, and then down here in the south is a blue spawn site. Now that gets operational when you open this blue door here. You will notice as well inside the building we have doors. That's for spawning purposes. So if you go into this room here, zombies will all be spawned in there, but not in any of the other rooms because there's a door stopping it. So as soon as you open that door, you will spawn in there and there. And then when you open that door, you will spawn in that one. So that's something a little bit different. Down here, underneath the green objective, is 4 equipment cards, one of which is a gasoline can, and the other 3 are ones that I've just shuffled and stuck in there. I don't know what they are. I'm using red dice, so it'll be a bit easier to see the scores as they come up. There's the sound tokens available. Got 4 wound cards there. I've taken out the Molotov because obviously you've got to make that. I've split the pack into groups, otherwise if I put them all on top of each other they're just going to fall over. But I'm using all the zombies. I'm using normal, toxic, berserker and zombie dogs. And also we will be using, if we can find them, dog companions as well. So these will hopefully appear in the game. I've never played with them yet, so be interesting to see how they work. So there's a brief outline of what's going to be happening in this scenario. So hopefully I won't make mistakes. We're going to start with Leia first, and we're going to go through them all. So the next video will be round 1, where all 4 go and then the zombies go. Then I will do Taysa next and go through all 4, Dakota all 4, Shannon all 4. That will be the next video. So I'm planning to do 4 rounds per video, just because mainly my camera won't last that long. And if I do too long a video, it will take hours and hours and hours to upload it to YouTube. So that's the scenario. What I plan to do, well, my plan of action, is they're going to come along here. They're going to go in there first and get those items, because they'll be given them for free. They don't have to search for them. Then they're going to come back out. No doubt there'll be a few zombies moping about. Go in here, kill what's ever in here, equip themselves up by searching for things, come back out the door, kill any zombies that are around, and then get into that blue door, which will obviously activate this. I could go all the way round because there's another door up there, but this might be a little bit too dangerous, especially with that spawn zone up in the top corner. So I'm just going to go straight in, kill everything I can. Going to have all of them take one of the food items, and then I'm going to get them back here. Now the thing with the food items is when you collect one, you have to put it in their hand. You can't put it in the backpack. It has to be in their hand, so they are limited to just using one item. They can't use two. So if you've got a melee weapon, or this is a ranged weapon in your hand, and you've got food there, and you need to go in hand to hand, you're going to have to swap these over first, which is going to waste one of your actions, just so that you can do your melee attack. So that's one of the disadvantages with getting these. Obviously, if you get a survivor that takes two of them, it's going to put them in both hands, so you're not going to be able to fight at all. You've just basically got to run. So as long as two survivors get out with at least one item of food, or one of those X's, then the survivors win. I think I mentioned that before. You might be asking, why have you dealt them these cards? Well, according to the revised rules, you have to pull these cards out of the pack, depending on how many survivors you got. So if you've got 6 survivors, you've got to pull out 6 cards. You've got to pull out these 3 plus 3 nightsticks. Because I've got 4, I've got those 3 and 1 nightstick. I shuffled them and just dealt them out randomly, and that's the way it came out. I've got my starter token there, and each one has got their pointer for their experience. Ultra mode weapons will be used if we get that far. I doubt if we will. That means if you get up to the red, then you've got an ultra mode weapon, which would be denoted by red blood all over the top, and you can use it. But I doubt that we'll get. I doubt we'll get that far. Hopefully, you should be able to win it. But what I'm hoping this video will show you is how the zombie dogs work and how the dog companions work if we manage to find one. So until the next video, which should be round 1, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.